Good day, ladies and gentlemen. For you that don't know me, my name is Robert Andrew. I'm an ex-professional sportsman. I played top rugby throughout the world, and now I'm in full-time agricultural operations, including public and motivational speaking. Just to start right from the beginning, I was born in 1987 in the Sunningdale Clinic. I was the biggest baby ever born in that time period within the Sunningdale Clinic. I don't know if the record stands today, but I was 5 kilos when I was born, and I didn't fit into the trays, I didn't fit into the clothing. So when I popped onto earth, it was quite a strange occurrence, because I came from somewhere that people just don't really recognize being the size I was. Nevertheless, over the years I developed and I became the master of disaster. I was an expert at breaking windows. The one day I did a record breaking of 22 windows that belonged to my dad's cottages in the space of 15 minutes. So I was quite proud of myself, especially today, but I got quite a serious hiding for that. And nevertheless, we pursued on from there, where I was dumped off at boarding school at the age of 10. And pretty much at the same time, my parents were getting divorced, and I had to fight my way through school through a variety of ways. And one of the main problems that I was facing was my dyslexia. On a scale of 0 to 5, 5 being the highest, 0 being the lowest, I was about 4, 4.5. And the problem is that this was a traumatic event that happened in my parents' life that had passed on through generations. And the doctor said to me, at the age of 24, you'll grow out of this. But until then, you have to stick with the schooling process, which is a one-way direction of spelling and reading and writing, of which I couldn't do 2 of those. This meant I felt like I had my hands tied behind my back, and I was being kicked into the pool and forced to compete with mainstream school kids that technically had the full ability to swim. So I was drowning, I was paddling, I was struggling to get air the whole time through my schooling career. This made me very passionate for sports, because obviously I wanted to run away from the hard stuff, which was the schoolwork, which was the failure in my life. Every single week I failed in my school for 9 years until I had a breakthrough. And that breakthrough came when I got the opportunity to speak my answers and listen to my questions through an oral tutor examination. This was the reason why I got my breakthrough in schools. I went from 20%, 30% average in schooling all the way to 90s and 80s, because they went around my handicap with the new technique of an oral exam. I was the first IEB student in South African history to write a standard 9 and matric oral exam, which was pretty amazing in one sense in itself. And in saying that, I went on to playing a professional sporting career, where I made huge success, and I played in some of the largest sides in the world. And unfortunately, due to a young chap playing a joke on me, it ended my sporting career very rapidly at the age of 24. I had the luxury of playing with the South African Barbarians, including junior Springbok sides, and some of the world's leading players around the world in today's professional sporting atmosphere and environment. I am now in full-time agriculture. I have started my own multinational horticultural agriculture organization, and public speaking and motivational speaking is at the forefront for me to continue my development, which I used to do within my professional sporting career and within my agricultural developments, because I used to train people with my knowledge and education. Thank you very much. If you are listening to this, I sincerely hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to doing business with you. And if you enjoyed my speech, then technically I've sold my product to you. Thank you very much. Take care.